Well, first of all, he was not only a designer, he was a great player. He had won many tournaments, and that's pretty unusual for a designer to be a great player. And I think that's why he was such a good designer, because he knew how to play the game, came from Scotland. Where else? That's where the game started.
Donald Ross happened to be a very accomplished golfer. I think it's underappreciated the way his skill as a player informed his design. He played in, I think, 5 or 6 U.S. Opens. He played in the Open Championship, the British Open in 1910 at St. Andrews.
He won the North-South 3 times. He shot 66 when he was in his 60s, you know, on number 3 course, which was a tough course at Pinehurst at the time. He could have been, you know, one of the top pros in that era. He was the highest paid person in golf from design.
He was very competitive, and he came from a competitive family. His brother.
Donald had a younger brother, Alex, and Alex came over around 1901, 1902. And the two of them went back and forth from Massachusetts to Pinehurst for a number of winters. Because in 1902, Alex played out of Pinehurst and finished in the top 10 in the U.S. Open, as did Donald Ross. Ross finished top 10 4 times in the U.S. Open. Alex went on to become the pro at Rayburn Country Club in Newton and won the U.S. Open at the Philadelphia Cricket Club in 1907. After he left Rayburn, I believe he went directly to Detroit Country Club, and that's where he stayed.
Ross was a great player, you know, and I think that that's a rare combination. I mean, so he knew about playing the game, he knew about the psychology of the game, and so he was able to put that on the ground and to really get psychologically into the golfer's head.
I think Donald Ross will obviously be remembered as probably one of the greatest golf architects there ever was. You know, but the fact that he was a great player, I think, lends itself to creating. If you have a creative mind at all, you can create knowing how you want to hit the shots into the holes.
He was a very, very good golfer, but fortunately for us, he focused on design rather than playing.